Okay, switching over to Guild Wars. It should pop up here in a moment. There we go.
Leg2 makes a good point. I thought we were going to play Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 3 and I wanna be the guy plus cosplay.
I did actually take a look, because it's like, yeah, so Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball, where is that? It turns out it was apparently not on PlayStation. That was on Xbox. You know, it was, I was shocked. You can play, other Dead or Alive games on PlayStation, but apparently not the beach volleyball. I was like, what the hell? I was shocked. I thought the beach volleyball would have been right up PlayStation's alley, honestly. Let's see. Hang on a second. Let me double check stuff. Yep. Okay. We're back. We're in Guild Wars. Category is set. Title is set. Degenerate games only on Xbox? What? No, I think the idea was once I reached 250 followers, I would do one of those two games. Or both. Although it looks like maybe beach volleyball is out because I do not have an Xbox. I still have not taken a look at I Want to Be the Guy. So I don't know. I have no idea what that's even about. So let's see. I did clean up my inventory a little bit.
DOA Extreme 3 is on PS4, but it's censored compared to the Switch version. Strange but true facts. I think you can't wear one of the bikinis that's less a bikini and more nipple gems. Wario approved.
Hang on. Is beach volleyball available on Switch? Then? DOA Extreme 3 on PS4, okay. It's censored. I've got no problem with the censorship. I was actually, if we were going to play the beach volleyball, I was going to troll you guys. And because I know the beach volleyball, there's a shitload of like DLC costumes and everything. I was going to like pay for one of the DLC costumes that would be like whatever the most covered up outfit would be. No bikinis for you. But I don't know. That might not be a factor anymore. So yeah, Guild Wars. I do have a confession to make. So hot. So this is the Iron character. I did do one thing though. I did go and get the anniversary sword, the expertise sword for her. I'm not using it. This is strictly for, once we're done with the game, once we're done with Iron Man mode, so she can have that expertise shield.
Yes,
sword.
bro. DOA Extreme 3 I have a physical copy from Play Asia with Hong Kong DLC Catgirl bikini. Also don't worry about being covered up. BC the game has battle damage. You'll get undressed when your mortal enemy but bounces you into the pool whether you like it or not.
What the hell even game is... Okay, fine. Damn. Thwarted in my efforts to troll you guys, huh? Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to take a look. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe instead of like getting to 250 followers, because who knows when that would be. I could make it a community chat redeem thing. Like, what did I do? I did that once before for something. I think it was host an 8-hour stream. And, community chat, like, 100,000, 50,000 points or 100,000 points or something. Yes, play DOA beach volleyball. And at that point, all the women, all the female viewership just, falls off a cliff. Let's see. I'm gonna load up on... Actually, I don't need Reyna here.
It's a great game with a great story about butt bouncing and giving gifts to your gal pals and avoiding the looks of men while playing on an island resort owned by a man for his sick desires. Anyways, you can play as a demon princess.
That all sounded really, really horrible, right up until the part you got to the demon princess. Then I was like, Into Keijo? I'm afraid I do not know what that is. 12-hour DOA 3 stream. Well, hey, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to research. It's like, okay, can I get my hands on it? You know, and all that stuff. And I will stress again, for the record, if we do the beach volleyball thing, I will feel very unclean throughout. I'll be very uncomfortable. I did think about something. It's like, here's a question. Here's a question to the DOA fans. I mentioned yesterday, it's like, I don't know who any of these characters are. I don't know their stories, you know, or anything. But I think Jeff asked, you know, who would my favorite character be? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know any of the characters. But let's ask this question. If there were to be a movie made of DOA, which character would Cate Blanchett play?
Level knows we should all play DOA Extreme 3. I'd if it even has online play. A Lelacon 24-hour stream where you play DOA Extreme 1 on OG Xbox and then we can play Fusion Frenzy. It's like Mario Party but shitty and Microsoft.
Oh god, I will not be buying an Xbox just to play beach volleyball. The beach volleyball thing was a joke. I'm not going to go out and spend a lot of money on this. Excuse me. Oh shoot, water going down the wrong way. Emulate it? I don't know that my machine will be able to handle the emulation and streaming. Most of my worst financial and life decisions are a result of a joke. Yeah. That went years too far. Oh no. I'm trying not to do that. Watch as I end up playing beach volleyball and actually getting really into it. Alright, where are we? We're Guild Wars. We're in the desert. It's
you
time.
You don't need an Xbox. Slayer Val will bring his and I'll bring the Capri Suns. It'll be just like the old days when life was simple and a can of Coca-Cola still cost 50 cents at a vending machine.
Well, if that's all it takes. You guys get on jets. It's like, and you're talking on, you know, to other people on the plane. Oh, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to Oregon. Oh, really? You're going to go to Mount Hood? You're going to go to the coast? No, I'm going to go to some guy's shack in the back of in his backyard so he can play DOA beach volleyball on stream. It's like, oh, well, that sounds fun. I don't know. Legato, I'd be down. Sounds like a good time. All right. At some point, I'm supposed to play Guild Wars here. It's only like a 3-hour motorcycle ride for me. Oh, man. What did I... Oh, I just healed my pet, who's not currently damaged. Oh. Buttons? Why? My 7 button isn't working. Legato, I know I said 7, but still. No, legit, my... Yeah.
I don't think you could bring an OG Xbox on a plain BC. You'll probably get flagged by TSA and they'll call in the bomb squad to blow it up. The last copy of DOA Extreme 1 lost to the government once again. Feels bad, man. This is getting pretty crazy. 7.
DOA beach volleyball confiscated by TSA. Yeah, I can't. I have an MMO mouse. You know, it's got the number shortcuts. It's got the number buttons on the side. All the buttons are working, except 7, which is where my read the wind is. Well, that's annoying. Whoa! Also, mouse speed is really, really fast. What has Lisa been doing to wear down his sevens? I don't know. So here, 7, no, 8, no, but that works. Yeah, I can 7 using the keyboard, but I can't use the mouse button. Oh, it's like, oh shit, do I need to actually cave and get a new mouse? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I did. This mouse is really, really old. I shudder at having to break in a new mouse, though.
No. 7. No. 7. No. 7. No.
My
7.
life, literally,
No.
right now.
7. No. 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 7. No.
I also just noticed I still have Storm Chaser on my bar, which is really not doing anything for me. It's like, well, I'll get to Augury Rock and then I'll change things around a little bit. Because yeah, if I can put in a skill in, oh, my mouse is just all kinds of messed up right now. Because if I take Storm Chaser out, put Read the Wind there, then I'll be able to actually need to click the button. Bizarre. Oh, that was supposed to be interrupted. I couldn't time any of those interrupts. There's an interrupt.
I just thought of a great idea. What if you modded DOA Extreme 3 to have Joel from Last of Us in it? Then you'll maintain your viewership and Pierogi will be happy as a clam.
That, you know, that would be, that's an idea. That is certainly an idea. That was the other thing I was looking at as a joke. And it's like, well, are there any male characters, you know, who put into DOA for this? I did tell Pierogi, apparently, because currently she's all hot for Joel, or not Joel, Leon in Resident Evil 4. Apparently that game's already been modded to hell. You can have him running around in a thong. I told her about it, and she was like, "Link, please," you know. And I'm like, I didn't see the link. I just saw a picture somebody posted and laughed. And again, she's like, "Link, please." Oh yes, I need to manually trigger read the wind. Oh, water. Does he have a better dumpy than Mario? More realistic, I would guess. I'm not the guy you go to judge the quality of other men's asses. I'm not an authority on the subject. It's not a phobia thing, it's just I lack the expertise, shall we say, to judge, the preference to judge. I leave that particular judging to the people who can better appreciate, you know, such shapes. So, all right, teleporter. 2, 1, 3, 4. All right. One, 4. Wait. Why didn't that go? Did I mess? 2, 1, 3, 4. Yeah. What the hell?
Do you even have any male characters in Guild Wars? Let's be honest, the women are just better in this game. I do think it's funny to play as a car in GW2 Tomiao. I get to roleplay like I'm Cat Mario.
I am. You're right. I am guilty of the preference to play female characters. You know, given the choice in games. Sometimes it's a look thing. Sometimes there's actually a mechanics thing to it. Like I've mentioned, Metal Gear Solid 5. Playing as a female character in that one is kind of nice because you don't take up quite as much of the frame as Snake does. Get off the traps! Oh man, I have got to adjust my mouse speed. The mouse speed is kind of killing me here. Making the Char do jump puzzles a rare form of... Oh god, Char jump puzzles in Guild Wars 2. That was a bad time. I remember those times. I think actually when I had to do jump puzzles, like that's when I broke out the Asura character. Oh, that's right, the anniversary is still going on.
Dude, you still have to play Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and 1, and 4. You can stop after that, but your mind's eye will be opened. It'll be crazy, dog. You'll learn that the alphabet is 30 characters. Mind blown emoji face.
The alphabet is 30 characters. It's time to tell you the truth about the English language. Snake, only you can be trusted with this secret. I would not put it past Kojima to put, you know, weird random shit like that in. I mean, he did that. He did that in Metal Gear Solid 5. There was the whole thing about the plague or disease or whatever it was being spread via language, you know. It's like, what the hell? It's like, what even is this game? Yeah. I believe it's around the corner this way. I'm about to have friends. Scalp very itchy tonight.
You laugh, but that's actually a thing in the game, sort of as a joke. Monkeys, or is it? Anyways, I can say all kinds of funny memes and you won't understand. You must be Ames, you must be Ames, you must be Ames.
I have seen some memes of like the Metal Gear series. Now, I should say I do have Metal Gear Solid 1 and I think 2 purchased. So I have them in the library, you know, to get to. I'm just not sure when I will get to them. But I remember there being like this whole meme about, you know, Snakes, you know, saying some other character's code name. It was something like Cypher Mantis, you know, with this very overly dramatic, you know, voice acting to it. for such an odd name. I think it was Cypher Mantis, I'm not sure.
How many bits to force a wheel spin where one side of the pie is MG's 1 and the other side is MG's 2? You're talking about Psycho Mantis, one of the greatest bosses of all time.
So I was right. Oh, Psycho Mantis. Okay, got it. I was close. I was doing what, Cypher? You know what? I was thinking, you know, you actually are onto something there, Jeff. So maybe that's it. A community wheel spin for, like, choose the next game. And maybe we'd have like it would be a bracket, you know, kind of system. Could be like a community channel point reward, you know, get your votes in, certain things.
Psycho Mantis is actually in MG's 5, but you didn't notice. BC, you didn't know. Why would you start with MG's 5? Sheesh dog, so many lore dumps and you wouldn't even know how much Kojimbo was dumping on you.
I felt Kojima was dumping on me just in the first hour of that game. The whole hospital sequence, you know, it got better. You know, I did end up... My relationship with, you know, Metal Gear Solid 5, I've mentioned it before. I do not care for the story. I do not care for Kojima's, you know, storytelling. It felt very messy, very self-indulgent. But I do respect him as a game designer. The mechanics of Metal Gear Solid 5, love it. You know, the stealth, you know, the traps you can lay, you know, just the stuff you can do in the world to kind of mess around with the enemies, I love. But when it came to the storytelling, I'm not a Kojima fan there.
Yeah, that scene is pretty cool, and the big reveal at the end. Woe is owie, what, you don't care for Kojimbo, the greatest game designer of all time? Can't wait to play Death Stranding 2, the first DS2 type game.
Death Stranding, yes, the Strand type games. Prophet Path, go kill 10 Minotaurs. Yes, I shall go kill 10 Minotaurs eventually. No, I don't know. See, my thing with Metal Gear Solid 5, you know, the story felt very unfocused. It felt like he had 3 different things that, you know, conflicts he was having us fight, and they never tied together. They never resolved. And I think part of that was there was supposed to be more done in Metal Gear 6, but then he and Konami, you know, exploded, and that whole falling out happened. But the whole thing with the hospital was like, I want to play the game. I want to run around. I want to learn the stealth. I want to learn the traps. I want to get the weapons. But it's like, no, it forces you. The first, you know, half hour of the game, you can't do any. The first 10 minutes of the game, you can't do anything. You're just sitting watching, you know, a cinematic. And after that, it's 20 minutes to half an hour of you not being able to do anything more than crawl. And crawl at the absolute slowest speed. Narratively, it makes sense. You're in a hospital, been gravely injured, you're probably drugged up, you're not going to be able to move fast. Logically, it made sense. Gameplay-wise, it sucked, you know. Once you're able to get out and have a gun and move around at a normal speed, then the game picked up for me quite a bit. But man, it was a slog to get through that first bit. I am he. You wish to ascend, do you? Many have come before you, and all have failed. May the gods grant you the wisdom to light your way. 3 tests await you in the desert. Seek and you shall find. Yep. I shall go. I kind of want to mess around with my mouse controls, because my mouse control feels all messed up. which I think I will here for a moment. Actually, here, hang on. I'm gonna switch over to chatting. I'm also gonna change the picture. We are not doing Straight Blade today. We're back to Guild Wars, so change that up.
Konami was cheesing on Kojimbo in that one, bro. They didn't let him finish it. Honestly, that's how it's been since after 3. Maybe after 2. Stop hating on Kojimbo, he was telling you a story and it was cool. You should also play Snatcher for Sega CD. Damn, that game is fucking wacky and cool, but you might get filtered like I saw one guy got filtered by the chess piece. Lol, always talk to people twice, I always say.
Snatcher? I have not heard of that. Whoa! My mouse is really weird. Nope, that's not right. Why is my mouse control so... Feels like there's a weird acceleration going on. Oh, wait. You know what? Maybe. Let me check the device manager here. Apologies for the little bit of troubleshooting here. Yeah. Didn't there used to be... Oh. Mouse options. There used to be like a mouse acceleration setting somewhere. Enhance pointer... Oh, wait.
Snatcher is like Blade Runner plus Terminator plus something else. Kojimbo always tells original stories, and trust me, the women in all of his games are well written, just like DOA Extreme 1 on the OG Xbox seems good.
That was another issue I had was in Metal Gear Solid 5 was quiet. I understand. It's like, okay, I understand why she didn't talk, because there's the whole language disease, thing, whatever going on. That's fine. Why did they have to have her in the bikini, like no clothing? And I know there was a reason. They had a stated reason. There was that she was respirating like through her skin, therefore she needed to reveal more of her skin due to whatever the condition it was that she had. But meanwhile, you were running into other characters in the game that had the same condition, and none of them, they were all just, they didn't need to be wearing the skimpy clothing, It felt so unnecessarily gratuitous that it really kind of took me out.
Dude, it's not that she wants to be nude, she's like a plant and she needs to have water on her so she can absorb sunlight like food. Anyways, apologize to Kojimbo for your misdeeds and horny behavior.
I am not exhibiting the horny behavior. I am calling him out for being unnecessarily horny. I did understand that yes, that's the narrative, but why was her condition that way and the other characters that were affected by the same condition not that way? That's my issue. So, having said that, best companion in the game to bring out on into the world, D-Dog. I rarely brought Quiet out. I always prefer D-Dog. They all need to be that way. Well, we've got a beach volleyball game with your name on, Slayer Val.
It breaks down the horny gamer mentality. Anyways, she sucks, just shoot her like Master Miller says.
Just shoot her like Miller says. Yeah. All right, hang on. Guild Wars coming back. Let's see if the mouse is a little bit odd, but at least a little bit slower. So hopefully. Can I use my 7 yet? I don't know. Well, first I'm going to want a party. It feels weird to be double monking when I don't have an 8-person party yet. Let's see. Skyward Reach, yeah. Mouse is definitely moving slower. It's a little more under control. Oh, I never updated that Stream Elements thing. But yeah, I'll actually be on. So Tuesday nights are now Plague Tale 2. And I will actually be on for a little bit on this Friday night to finish Uncharted 2. Since I was not able to yesterday, sadly. I know I'm very close to the end. But nope, and the 7 button still doesn't work. Oh, I was going to swap out Storm Chaser. Shoot. Oh well. Oh well. Actually, after I take the heroes over to look at the mountain here, we're gonna want to go back to town. Oh, that's right. They move incredibly slowly. And Saturday, I haven't 100% settled on what I'm playing Saturday. I have an idea what I'm playing. And if I choose it, don't worry, Jeff, you'll be happy. It is an older game.
All this shit talking about Kojimbo's women characters but no talking shit about Sin in this game. Curious, every woman character in this game is either a sex object, your own original character, or has pudding brains like Alicia.
Alicia. I was like, what? Pudding brains like who? What? Well, you will notice, Jeff, that these female characters are, you know, covered up. You know, they're not they're not there for the, you know, for the lust factor. Now, having said that, Shinobi has a clip on his channel where he was clipping through, he was like zoomed in on Sin, and his camera was clipping through her outfit. And some remarks were made, so. What's the Alicia hate? Exposed scalp as top lust.
Alicia still smarter than Master Togo. Goddamn, that guy is the worst of all time. Hol up, sorry guys, I got to restart the mission.
We will not fight over that one. I will not disagree. Togo is book smart. He is not battle smart. At all. Sorry, there's a rock. We're done. Yep. Return. Yep. Okay, that was all we needed to do. Okay, I'm going to go back because I want to move my skill. So let's put this down here. What's a skill that you know what? Let's put Comfort Animal over on 7. And then I could do Apply Poison. That's preparation, though. Go Read the Wind is good to have. Let's see. Oh, Troll Juice. Yeah, we'll do that. So, hey, Gangstrop, welcome in. Those eyes. Which eyes? Missed out. I put Comfort Animal on 7 because I can't press it. Exactly. You know, or I rarely need to press it, so it's not one that I need to be conditioned, you know, for pushing the buttons on as much as the others. I can take a moment to go and find the keyboard to press the button. Oh, wait. I'm not actually supposed to go in here yet. Excuse me. All right, let's go find one of the missions here. Oh, this is the guy I was supposed to talk to. Right. Yes, the mesa is impressive, isn't it? If only I had been able to reach it, but I'm sure you'll do just fine, said the ghost. You look pretty capable to me. Of course, I've said the same about the last 2,000 people that have come through here as well, so what do I know? In any case, I wish you good luck in your trials. Zealot's Fire and Winnowing. You know what? I do have a couple of side quests here. Ghostly Vengeance will get Blessed Aura and Dust Trap. Okay. Oh, you know what? Well, Signet of Capture. I'll break out the Signet of Capture when it's time for a mission. So, can we get 7s in the chat? You're just happy that of all the keys, of all the shortcut keys on my mouse to break, it happened to be the 7. Hang on, where are my people? I need people here. Help me out. Didn't expect them just to drop my party. I know you're matching 7 when no one is around. Sitting here like, what is it with Legato and 7s? Mash, 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 mash. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. Mash, 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 mash. Nope, still not getting it. You know. Alright, let's see. Legia, Lena. Hang on. We have one too many. We're bringing Lena along. Alright. Okay. Finding our way to missions. This has been a good long time. Also, per my little secondary iron challenge thing that I mentioned last time, I need to be on the lookout for collector material for armors. Oops, yeah, this guy was over here and I missed the interrupt. I don't know exactly which ones I need. Stormkin, I don't know that I need to go that way. I think I need to follow the road for a little bit. It's been quite a while. It's an awful lot of Hydra, although we also have a lot of room over here. Although that one guy is getting close. Nope, he's going back. All right. I'm not sure, but I think Centaur mains are a thing for the collector armor. The Hydra claws might be. You know what? Let's go ahead and... Nope, I was trying to... Yeah. That worked about as well as could have expected. Pet! Pet is down. Alright.
Okay, Bro, so what's your comfort game that is viewed as shitty by the majority? Thinking face. Mine is Rocky Rodent on Super Nintendo, a delightful platformer where you play as the Honeycombs cereal mascot and you kill NYC gangsters from the 20s with, I shit you not, your hair power-ups like a boomerang mohawk. In Japan, it's called Nitro Punk Smite Heads.
Nitro Punk Smite Heads. The Honeycomb cereal mascot, was that the weird thing in the 90s? It was like just this fur ball with like crazy eyes, and it had like a weird rat face and just arms and legs sticking out. Comfort game viewed as shitty by the majority. You know, I hate to say it, I don't know if I have one. I mean, I do have comfort games, but I don't know that anyone really looks down on them. Like, you know, I would list Wind Waker as a comfort game. I don't know anyone's gonna come along and say that that is a shit game, because it is not a shit game, you know. There are people who might not like the style of it, for sure. I very much enjoy Kena. I know that one puts Jeff to sleep. But that's fine, you know.
Yeah, that's him. The game is 200% dope. It's like Sonic, but you eat cakes and hot dogs and other foodstuffs, and when you rescue the girl you get to eat for free at an Italian bistro. Also there's ghosts.
Such a deal. Also there's ghosts. Huh. Yeah, you got me thinking now. I do remember there was a game that I played a lot back in the NES era. Oh shoot. I did not get an interrupt off for that. That I think was pretty good. I don't hear a whole lot of people talk about it. The Goonies 2. I remember playing that game a lot. I could not tell you what it was about, or you know, anything about it now. It's been so long since I played it. I do have an odd association with it, though, which is that was when I played that was when, you know, Crowded House was big on the radio with their song "Don't Dream It's Over."
That Kenna game is so bad I'd understand the appeal. Besides putting birthday cakes on the little homies' heads, that's pretty funny, but it's not worth looking at that shitty font for more than 5 minutes. Goonies is a very well liked game, but the map is confusing.
Yeah, I remember that one took me a long time to find, but yeah, I remember that one to this day. Whenever you know, "Don't Dream It's Over" by Crowded House comes on the radio, my instant thing, you know, brain thing goes back to myself playing the Goonies 2 in summer, you know, of whatever year that was. Was it 89? It's like 89 or 90, somewhere around there. But no, so for the record, Jeff, you're the only one that has voiced any vociferous disgust over Kena. You seem to be in the minority. So far, everyone that I've seen play it, try it out, has enjoyed it greatly. So seems to be just you, man. Oh, Chaos Storm. It's bistro owner's daughter who gets kidnapped by the mafia. That's why Rocky Rodent has to kill the big boss. Oh. That's right. Windcasters are mesmers. Okay, I remember that. And they also have diversion, which is a thing. I know there's an outpost going the other way, and I think that leads me to Thirsty River, which I do not want to do. I'm not in the mood for doing that today. I figure maybe Dunes of Despair.
It wouldn't be the first time that I was right about a video game Kenna will be forgotten about in 10 years. Meanwhile, games that I think are masterpieces like Death Stranding were forgotten about in 1 week. We are not the same.
Well, you're not wrong, necessarily, that Kena sadly will be forgotten. Not because it's bad, it's certainly a good enough game, but it's that the company that made it is not a game company, and they are not pursuing doing more games in the business, so they're not going to build up a library. They're not going to build up any kind of long-term footprint in the gaming industry. So it'll be it's a one-off curiosity. Well done, well made. Basically one hit wonder that, you know, people who do remember it, yeah, you know, 10, 20 years from now will be like, what was that game? You know, they won't really, it won't be as easily memorable. Which is unfortunate. I did finally cave and get Death Stranding, in spite of my issues with...
I shit you not, I have a physical copy of Waifu Uncovered for Switch. It came with NSFW playing cards and is totally shitty, and I can't even play it on stream. Feels bad, man, but it's funny to own. It was like $10, really weird.
Waifu Uncovered. Not safe for work playing cards. Can't even play it on stream. Wow. I'm afraid I don't think I have any games quite like that. Although who knows? You know, maybe DOA Beach Volleyball will become that game for me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to investigate. Oh
this
dear.
Is my last cheer. Please play Death Stranding 100% on stream. Jeff Pray.
Nope. I haven't even finished. I don't know necessarily how far into the game I am. It's there's aspects of the game I like, but there's also a number of aspects of the game that I really dislike. Like I say, Kojima and I... Oh, Salt Flats. Yeah, I think this is where Dunes is. Kojima and I are a little weird. There's parts of his stuff that I feel are really, really good, and other parts I feel really, really bad. And I feel Metal Gear Solid 5 overall was a plus. You know, I enjoy that game. I do go back into that game periodically. You know, run some FOBs, you know, do some of that stuff. And oh shit. We got like 2 groups of stuff here. Death Stranding feels like there's parts I hate, parts I like, but where Metal Gear Solid 5, I end up on the plus side for it, Death Stranding ends up on the negative side, you know. It's fine for a walking simulator, I guess, but ultimately I'm just not that interested. I can't be that invested in the story, you know. It's just not selling itself on me very well. Being such an artist, you don't understand what's not to like. You don't like going from point A to point B. Did you trip and fall because you weren't holding down the triggers? I will... Oh shit, there's more? Man. I will admit, it's probably is fun to watch, you know, somebody streaming Death Stranding to see how big and crazy of a it's a relaxing game. There is that, you know, it is a relaxing game until you run into where are the DTs. Oh, jeez, shit, and you have to be all careful and such. I imagine there's a lot of amusement to be had by watching somebody stream it to see how much stuff, how much inventory, you know, how many packages can you stack up on your backpack and actually be able to traverse. I wonder if anyone's been able to walk with a skyscraper on their back. Probably. Oh, so you can make piss grenades and throw them at your feet. So we're learning the things that Jeff looks for in a game. So there's bikini volleyball. There's now piss grenades. Running top speed while the BTs hold their nose, say, "What's wrong with this guy?" That would actually be really funny if you actually did hear something in the background, like, "Dude, what's wrong? What the hell?" Now we just need to kill this guy because he's gross, you know? There's no bikinis in the game, but there is Norman Reedus's ass. There is Norman Reedus's ass. There is that.
Well, as humans like to say, third time's the charm, right?
Hey there, Dargus. Welcome in. How you doing today? It says third, I'm definitely first. Today's been a bit of a goofy stream. It started out, I was not going to be playing Guild Wars today. I was going to play this other game, Stray Blade, which is a Souls-like game that I was very interested in. But it looks like it was just a little too hard. Reached the fun desert. I have. And, you know, it's doing all right. But yeah, I was going to play Stray Blade, but it looks like it's just a little too resource heavy for me to play and try to stream. It was doing the frame rate, you know, drops, chunks, and all that stuff. So I put it down. I did a few races in Mario Kart. Now I'm back to Guild Wars because my computer is enough of a potato that, as when it comes to streaming PC games, apparently Guild Wars is it. Actually, that's not true. I have been able to stream Metal Gear Solid 5, which is a bit more intensive. I was able to stream Resident Evil 2, but that stream was kind of legendarily, not necessarily bad, but just difficult. That's where I first started noticing my machine having a lot of frame drops and everything, so. Beyblade, yeah. I mean, it looks like my computer is strong enough I can play the game fine. You know, so it's just going to be an off-stream game for me, though. But I was interested to see, you know, how it is, because that particular game currently, I think on Steam, is like 50-50 mixed. There's a lot of people liking it, a lot of people hating it. So I wanted to see, you know, what I would think. And just the other day, IGN finally put out their review of it, and oh, they raked it over the coals. I haven't even watched their review because I wanted to, you know, get my own sense of it first. But I did see the score they gave it. They gave it a 5 out of 10, which for IGN is abysmal. You know, IGN, for them, a mediocre, decent game is like a 7. Typically, a good game is an 8, a great game is a 9, and then a 10 is a masterpiece. That's more or less how the IGN scale seems to go. I think the only time I've ever seen IGN score a game at 5 or lower was the PlayStation 4 release of Cyberpunk, because it was so badly optimized. 5 out of 10 might as well be a 0. As far as IGN is concerned, yeah. So, but that just kind of got me even more curious. It's like, well, okay, now I'm really gonna have to play this game, since I had already bought it. So I'm like, well, okay, I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna try to form my own opinion of it now, rather than rely on reviews, since I caved and bought it. If I hadn't bought it yet, then yeah, I probably would have watched the review to get a sense of it. But every now and then I will buy a game first. Never a game from EA, I'll clarify. EA needs to work. Their games need to prove themselves first, you know. Picking up speed, running out of time, going head to head. Way of life, gotta fall down, eat ground, get back up. It's Beyblade. I've heard of Beyblade. I know nothing of the franchise. Whoa! Interrupt. That's right, I need to be interrupting things. Although Beyblade, I don't know anything of it, but it did remind me. I don't know if I remember if I've ever told this story before. There's one time many, many years ago. Oh, Crichton gloves for shriveled eyes. Armor 70? What's my current? I'm currently at 61, yeah. So yeah, this is max level. Oh, but cannot be upgraded with an insignia. Well, shit. So that's interesting, because I was able to upgrade the other collector armor with insignia, but the desert stuff, it doesn't want you to. Which sucks, because the collector armor is Crichton style, which I like the Crichton style. Might be doing it soon. Someone made me go and unlock Gladiator Elite armor on some warrior on an alt account. I was too old to give a shit about dumb cool shit like Beyblades, breaking beer bottles with them, and the mall's emergency exit always get kicked out, so you gotta go do it by the dumpsters. Yeah, I missed out on that whole thing. What I had when I was a kid was I had two things I remember that I guess would have been Beyblade-ish. So, alt account only had Lionel Arch. Stainless steel Beyblade, weighed a pound. Once Gladiator Elite task is done, I'll catch up the Iron Man character. They get the good bagels out of the dumpster. Kind of lost interest. I did too for a little bit, you know. And like I said, I needed to take a week or two break from it, but now I'm back. And again, like I said, I didn't want to be playing Guild Wars today. I wanted to be playing that Stray Blade, but my machine sadly couldn't handle it. But what I had when I was a kid, again, I keep telling everybody I'm old. There was a Evel Knievel toy. It was a motorcycle racer. For anyone who doesn't know who Evel Knievel was, he was a motorcycle, well, not exclusively a motorcycle, but largely motorcycle daredevil from the 60s and 70s. He'd go off crazy jumps and everything. They had a little toy of him. It was a motorcycle that had a ripcord on it. You'd load the ripcord in it, rip it out, and the wheel would spin super fast, and you'd set it on the ground, and he would go race off somewhere. So then it's on you to create jumps for him and do all that stuff. And I had the same thing. It was a ripcord motorcycle, but it was of a Tron light cycle from the original movie. That was a toy, That was one of my toys when I was a kid. So, we know Evel Knievel. Yeah. Have I unlocked anything during the anniversary event? I did. I did take this character. I did get the expertise sword cashed in for her It's sitting in storage. I'm not using it because, you know, Iron Man, but it's waiting for her once, you know, once the Iron Man challenge is safely over. Because the expertise sword was the only one that I really, really wanted. Because it's, you know, it's a great one to try to mod up to be a farming sword. For like a whirling defense, you know, shadow form. Oh, and there's more scorpionids. But yeah, so I'm back in Guild Wars. Wasn't originally planning to play it today, but here we are. It's a very safe fallback game when things go wrong, so. Do I even know the Power Rangers theme? I have heard it. I would probably recognize it, you know, once it started playing. I never really did watch the Power Rangers. Okay, there's... I forget the exact way to Dunes. Oh, no, wait. Wait a minute. I think... Shit, is Dunes up here? I think there's an outpost over here. I know there's an outpost there that I didn't go to. You know, guys, I'm actually lost. You know what? Let me... I think the outpost is over this way somewhere. Go unlock it. By the way, how's the fiber thing? The fiber game is going very well. I have had no issues since I changed over to it. Well, I did have to restart the modem for it last night. Or they don't call it a modem, they call it like an ONT or something. But I mean, I've had to do that with my regular ISP too. So no, the speeds have been great. You know, the performance has been, you know, fantastic. I have no complaints. I also can't interrupt worth a damn. Normie gamer. I am a normie gamer. Like I say, guys, I missed out on a lot of games. Ooh, a chest. I actually have keys. Because it's been a while since I've gone after chests. I do have some Elonian keys. Let's see if I can actually get a better weapon. Oh, there's a shriveled eye. Oh, although I don't know if I want the collector armor from the desert if I can't upgrade it with insignia. Although, I mean, maybe. I really do like the Crichton style of armor, though. I don't know. This isn't like old school gaming. I don't know what is. It's pretty fucked up that 2 of the original cast are dead as 1 is in hot water for PPE alone. Really? The voice cast of Guild Wars 1? Somebody here was in PPE loan scam? That's depressing. I like to think that people that are involved in art and content that I like to think that they're good people. You know, having illusions shattered like that is always a little quite disappointing. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. I'm gonna lose my pet is what I'm gonna do. Nope, and there goes the pet, sadly. Might have missed it, or finding some cats posting event going on in Discord. Oh, is there? I have not been good on Discord lately. Not even my own. Like, I completely forgot to post a stream schedule for this week until like Thursday. I'm like, well, the week is halfway gone, but you know, I'm kind of going to be doing this. I am going to be streaming for a little bit on Friday night to finish up Uncharted 2 because I couldn't quite finish that yesterday. So I was very disappointed because I know I've only got like an hour left on it. All right, the chest is down there. Oh man, so many of these Stormkin patrols. Just want to get down to that chest. And there's yet another one. Okay. Clear it out. Let's go back down the stairs. Go get to the chest. Oh, shit! There's a shortcut there. The Stormkin just revealed a shortcut. Can I use it? I can. Nice. Use key. Composite bow. It is a bow. It's a recurve bow. While hexed. Ugh. What is my current bow? 12 to 21. It is better. But I do have 14% while in a stance on this. This is a little bit. This is technically better. Let's see. Oh, I just realized I missed out on a lot of chat here. Hang on. I'm gonna let the henchmen deal with these guys. Oh, the original cast. Oh, of Power Rangers. Yellow Power Ranger died in a car crash a long time ago. Green and White Ranger died a while ago. Red Ranger indicted for PPP fraud. Don't know what the status is. Gotcha. I do think I heard something about one of the Power Ranger actors recently. Apparently, tease upcoming update on Phasmophobia. I have not been in Phasmophobia in ages. Mention the item tier system. We could bring multiple different tiers of the same item in the same game. There are even more guys here. There are. We're in the middle of Patrol City, apparently. While Hex is perfect, that is true. You know, I think I am going to lean on it here. Lengthens bleeding duration. I am bleeding these guys. I'll go ahead and put it on. And it's recurve. I like recurve bows. I'll need to get it customized up. So... okay, there's a teleporter up there. Let's see where that takes me. I don't remember the exact way through the desert, like with all the teleporters and things. So... also shows us a badge system you'll earn at some point in Phasmo. Be able to customize only once to keep a memory of the level you had. Before a great reset. Oh, is there good? Are they going to reset everybody in Phasmo? Is that a thing that's going to happen? Glad I haven't been playing. The highest level you have to be to get the final upgrade is 1500 or 15,000. Playing at least once a week, multiple hours with some people. Yeah, I have not been in there for a while. Phasmo ultimately, I mean, it was okay, but ultimately didn't grab me as hard as apparently it has other people. Why did the first one not trigger? Shoot. Okay, this isn't going to work. Yeah. Okay, that's on. It did this to me on the first teleporter too, where they didn't click properly. There we go. Very big updates talked about for a while. Level and money reset. Got quickly bored of solo games, but with group it's fun. Where is DOA Extreme 3? Legato, I say, we've only been talking, but we talked about it a little bit yesterday. I looked, I thought it was an Xbox only thing. Apparently I'm wrong. You know, apparently I can get a PlayStation thing. So I need to do more research on the availability of it. I also need to do some research on how censored I can make it to keep, you know, to keep the horniness, the chat horniness to a minimum. Ooh, another chest. Use another key. Get him some monk equipment I don't care about. This chat has never 0% censored, man. If it's good enough for Nintendo, it's good. You know, Jeff, there is some truth there. If Nintendo is allowing it, hey, Secret's Passage. I actually made it to Secret's Passage. If Nintendo is hosting it on their store, how bad could it really be? I suspect I might be surprised. Yeah, Dargus, I'm wandering through the desert and I'm realizing I've forgotten how to get through most of the desert. Like where I know vaguely where things are, but with the teleporters and everything, I don't remember the exact way of traveling. Thinking of pierogi streams. No, I was saying, you know, she enjoys Joel and Leon, and she's perfectly welcome to. You know, I enjoy that she enjoys the content. You know, I feel it's good. It's good for there to be some lust thrown in both directions, shall we say? Gals being pals and wearing swimsuits, nothing to see. God, I feel dirty even talking about it and doing that. Are they hosting it on their store? It might be physical only. Oh, that would be an issue. I would imagine hosting it on their store though, because isn't DOA 3, isn't that actually old? So this would be a port? I don't know. Not surprising, even me, I would have a hard time. Even though we're running to the outposts a lot, yeah, I remember vaguely where things are, but it's been. I mean, when was the last time I was actually through here? Was on my Iron Man, or not my Iron Man, the Monk Warrior. That was like a year ago. So, started in Lion's Arch a few hours ago. Just landed on Riverside Province with the Alt Warrior. It looks physical only. If I don't play it, Jeff will. Jeff will take the bullet. Iron Man Mesmer is at the Wilds. I really despise the missions in jungle. Yeah, I finally had to just knuckle down and just like, okay, I'm gonna do the jungle thing, you know, and get out. I'm gonna get out of the jungle and get to the desert. Once I'm in the desert, I'm fine, you know. Waifu uncovered stream. Oh God. Forgive me if I seem startled. Oh, Tirza. This character, fun fact, named after Tirza Bauer, who was one of the concept artists for ArenaNet. And I actually have, can't see because of the green screen, I actually have a piece of her art hanging on the wall that I got from her a while back. She has some very cute, like, little, I don't want to say children's book drawings, but very, very fanciful, cute artwork. This one's of like this large, almost like the dragon character from Spirited Away, visiting a girl in a tower. So it's very, very, very cute stuff. But anyway, Tirza Bauer, what quest do you have for me? Forgive me if I seem startled. It has been ages since a living being has spoken to me. Please don't think less of me, but I have a rather selfish request of you. When the event that destroyed my people occurred, I was supposed to meet my betrothed Shabar out in the Salt Flats near one of those curious teleportation pads. If you thought it a perfect place to be alone, it has been my single lasting torment that I never found out what happened to Chawar. Although it is unlikely that any sign of his remains would have survived to this day, I would like to be certain. Would you go out to the salt flats and see if you can find any sign of Chawar? I can, and I believe we get a ring from that. So, oh, Jeff is actually online. Yes. Oh shoot, my inventory is. You know what? I'll keep the shriveled eye. I need to think about the collector stuff. If I'm gonna do that for the desert. I don't know. Oh, I also do need to go and get this weapon customized. I guess that'll be Amnoon. So, yeah. No, it's actually a bannable thing for playing that game. Man. Might have to investigate that game. If only for curiosity. It's like, what is this game that Jeff has that is too dirty for Twitch? I probably shouldn't even look, honestly. I know there's some pretty messed up games out there that are like delisted. Where's Merchant? Right. There's Merchant. It's not that interesting, just a puzzle game. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's just a puzzle game, what makes it objectionable on Twitch? I will keep that. Ooh, the bow. I'm going to take off the fiery bowstring. Do I put this on? Yeah, I actually will put the fiery bowstring on this bow. Might be good for when I get to the northern Shiver Peaks. Okay, now I can sell this stuff. Yes, I'm gonna sell that. Sell that. It's like all these games. They're like porn with solitaire. Oh, so it's dirty cards. I gotcha. But I mean, you could just play regular solitaire too. I know, that's missing the point. I won't judge too harshly. You know, actually, I just realized I'm out of water. I'm going to put up the BRB screen for a moment with clips. I need to run and grab a little more water. I will be back shortly. Okay. Bumfuzzled. Oh, okay, I like that word. Bumfuzzled.
When this sign is displayed, please do not turn off your console. You are now ready to begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
So don't fuck it up is what you're telling me. Okay, got it.
Less.
He's not that bad. He's very smart.
And doesn't let a minute go by without
I couldn't even frame the camera on her face.
Abrasive. How did you end up working for him?
In the wake of the White Mantle, my home, Kryta, is racked by civil war. Factions and sub-factions are destroying our nation. We are seeking new ways.
It feels like even my character's eye line is going right there. Jeez.
Finally bring peace.
And this cranky
Dead. Oh shit, that's a dead. So Connor is dead. Well, shit. Oh shit. Okay, I think this game just became 1/3 shorter. We just lost one of the characters. And apparently the character most people liked, because people are like, oh, Connor, I fucking love Connor.
Nice knowing you.
Yes. I was looking forward to playing more of Connor's story because people are like, oh yeah, Connor, he's great. I love him. I mean, well, I managed to get him killed before I got too connected to him, I suppose. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's one thing actually streaming has gotten me good. Well, not good. I'm not good. I'm not a good streamer. I'm not a good player. I'm just an idiot, playing games online, making mistakes. All right, I'm back. Hey, baby carrot, welcome in. How you doing? The live notification says Discernment game. Yeah, I wanted to play Stray Blade today, but the game was just a little too heavy. I can play the game, but the computer's not strong enough to play it and stream it. So I couldn't even get out of the initial tutorial area. It was chunking so badly. So I went and I raced some Mario Kart races with Jeff, and I'm now in Guild Wars back on the iron thing. My computer's burning up from all of Jeff's TTS. Well, Jeff is now paying for some of the TTS at least. Love the Guild Wars wallpaper going on. Oh yeah. Yeah, welcome in, baby carrot. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, you're saying you're doing good. Have some mixed feelings about the desert. Oh, who just entered dramatically? Oh, baby carrot entered dramatically. I have some mixed feelings about the desert. While the desert itself, find it beautiful, kind of soothing in a way. Getting through it with zero indications where to go, all the hydras, traps, and sometimes confusing teleporters, unclear paths, make it a bit annoying. Yeah. I don't mind the desert. It does feel weirdly late in the game to really feel like it's the first time where it's just throwing you out there. It's like, okay, no guidance beyond just go out and explore, So it's kind of, you're what, 3/4 of the game through at this point when you get the like, oh, just go explore button. So heard Jeff broke it. No, Jeff is trying to break me is what's going on. How's everyone doing? Well, hey, Pierogi, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Are you streaming? Oh yeah, actually no, sorry, you haven't been streaming for a little while. You know what? Hang on. Let me retreat into the safety of a town. I just realized. I was just playing a bunch of some of my silly clips because I had to go and grab some water. I'll pause, do a little bit of shout out TV. Let's see what.
I hate ads. No, well, Moonlight. Of course, I definitely say hello to you. Happy Monday. How are you feeling today, dude? Something wrong with the power.
Jeff was faster than I was.
Yeah, that's the elevator. Okay. At least we know where the elevator is, and I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay.
No, I'm trying to get you to play a good game like Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 3 for the Nintendo Switch, where you can live out your dream of playing with your fellow gal pals and gifting each other flowers and sweets. Pride you woo. Hashtag wholesome.
Just like the ghosts of other people playing.
Oh boy.
Don't scare me like that.
I see Demon Souls. I still think I was like, oh shit, is it a clip of me? Like, okay, try and hit everyone here who's been in here. Let's see. Roughly in the order of arrival. Except for Pierogi got first because Jeff got her before I did.
Ah, bah d'accord. Bien. Sympa.
And then also we have a carrot. Carrot to deal with here. Oops, shoot. Thing's falling over on my desk. And he knows we're gonna come after him too.
Yeah, Tony's coming after me now.
Oh, that's the arena. We were all in.
He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Get him. He's dead. Come on.
So toast.
Yes, he's dead.
Hey, we got him.
Kane, can you res me? Can you res me? You're right next to me.
One of the rare PvP matches, you know, from the Guild Wars Iron Man deals. Okay. Couple of shout outs for people who've been in here. Let me rewind camera here, or the chat a little bit here. I cannot rewind. Why can I not rewind? Okay, hang on. I need to do this a different way. It's like between Mix It Up, OBS. What the hell? Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Grr. I need to rewind a little bit here. Catch up. Yes, welcoming Pierogi. She's not streaming tonight, relaxing tonight. It is good to relax. Let's see. Yeah, Jeff and Dargus are both mods, so you both have shout out powers. I forget about that at sometimes. Trying to get you to play a good game like Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. I don't know, how did we even get started on the Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball thing? I know it was yesterday, but it's taking on a life of its own, and it's getting weird. Having said that, you guys now, I'm gonna have to put up like a community chat reward for me to play DOA Beach Volleyball, and I'm gonna have to do it, assuming I can find a playable version on my systems. But I don't, I'm gonna have to sample it, because it's like if that game really is as racy as I hear, then I might have to put the kibosh on that. So I am marked for mature over here, but it's more because of the stuff that falls out of my mouth than because of any of the visual content that's going on stream. So let's see. Yes, Dargus has shout out powers.
You will play
What?
DOA Extreme and we will like it.
Jeff is now Dargus and Kid believes to see himself. Jeff. Cyberpunk. Yep. Block your ears from my loud clips that people always moan about. That, I don't know, that sounded fine, Baby Carrot. They were last playing simply. I was just playing. You will play DOA Extreme and we will like it. I'm sure you guys will like it. I feel a little... I feel the appeal of DOA to a broader audience is perhaps a little more limited, though. So, pizzas and butts. Oh God, the whole pizza butt story. No. But anyway, yeah. Sorry for the distraction there. But yeah, well, welcome in, Pierogi. I'm glad you're able to relax, and also Baby Carrot and everybody. I love how I just paused, and I thought my hand pooped itself. I do have those pauses, because it takes my brain a little bit to catch up to my mouth sometimes. So I'm like, what was I saying? I don't recall. I don't know. Pausing for the win. Yeah, I try to pause before I say anything that's going to get me into too much trouble. Or I should say, I try to. I am not always successful. I have done more than a few accidental double entendres, shall we say. Like there was what? Oh yeah. Actually, I think it showed... Oh man. More of the Storm Kin. Okay. I think it actually showed up in a clip for Horizon. There was like some there was like a boar that went running by, and I just happened to be hunting for some meat. And I made the comment, it was like stuck, you know, so I was shooting it in the butt. And I think I said something along the lines of like, oh, well, if you're going to present yourself that way, I'm going to take advantage. And realized as soon as that came out of my mouth, it's like, those were not good words to say. That was bad. Especially bad to say when there's a pig right here, you know. And people on the internet may or may not have seen a particular episode of Black Mirror. So, yeah. So, I will say things like that, completely unintentional, and then realize, like, yeah, I should have slowed down and chosen my words a little more carefully. I just remember the clip saying I was a murderer. Oh, well, I say that all the time, because when it comes to a video game, I am a murderer. I mean, I am currently killing, you know, Jade Scarabs and Rockshot Devourers. I've killed a lot of White Mantle. What was it? In Plague Tale the other night, I was killing guards. Now, granted, you know, they were killing me more than I was killing them, probably. But still. Games have made me a killer. Listing as victims, yes. And like yesterday, I mean, how many guys did I kill in Uncharted? Now them, I like to pretend that the guys in Uncharted that I'm killing, I like to pretend that they're Nazis. That I'm playing as a, I'm playing a Raiders of the Lost Ark game, you know, classic Raiders of the Lost Ark, where the Nazis are bad guys, you know. And, it's okay. They're not, I suppose technically they're mercenaries. They're just, the main guy himself. Actually, you know, come to think of it, we don't know what the main guy's deal is in Uncharted yet. He just wants power, I think. So. Talents, where are the corpses? Well, you see, what happens is once you kill them, and you walk far enough away, they despawn, and they instantly disappear. So, there are actually no corpses. Oh, shoot! Meteor coming! Yep, there's a meteor. And people are almost dead. Murdering people is not nice, except when except when the game tells you to do it. Except when it's a primary mechanic of a game. So I'm still heading north. You know what? I think that's Dunes in here. I think this is like the back door to Dunes. Or is it? Oh, well, I could get some armor there. Where am I? Okay, that's where the ring is. I cannot go any farther north, though, it looks like. Wait, what about this? I think it's time to head east. So working toward finally finishing your Graham title, and figure out why your Master of North isn't complete. Uh-oh. What did you miss? Do you not have one of the reputation titles? Did all the hard mode dungeons multiple times. Oh, you didn't do them in normal? Whoa! Shoot. I very nearly lost my whole party to that boss. Oh, and there goes Lena. Come on, try to drop another meteor. I'm ready for you this time. Okay, I used the wrong skill. Down, boss. There we go. So you got to run some dungeons in normal mode. It's funny. I feel like, you know, a lot of times, you know, people are in Guild Wars streams and they'll ask, "Oh, what's your favorite Guild Wars game?" And you know, a lot of people will say Prophecies. You know, some people say Nightfall. Some might say Factions. I feel like I'm the only guy who will say Eye of the North. I really enjoyed the dungeons of Eye of the North, and I feel like I'm in a weird minority for that somehow. Admittedly, Eye of the North is not a huge game, but I did enjoy most of what they did with that game. Use key, water wand, do not need. Must admit, never heard anyone else. No one else admits to liking Eye of the North. Jeez. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. This ring is just right over here. Through this portal, I might as well. 3, 1, 2, 4. All right. 3, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I remember Dargus saying Factions was his favorite. Oh, and there's Chabar. Tears' ghost has sent you? Oh, my beloved. So that's why she never came that day. I waited here all this time, hoping against hope that one day I might know her fate. But to find out that she is a ghost bound to this hellish place as I am is almost beyond bearing. I know of something that might bring her a small bit of joy. Take the silver ring and give it to her. On the day we were supposed to meet, I was going to ask for her hand in marriage. Perhaps the ring will give her some small comfort. Maybe. I think I need to go back through the portal. I want to try to go as far east as I can. Did you know there's an orange cat in Kynex City? I have heard that. I don't know if I've actually ever seen it myself. Took me years to figure the portals out. Never even thought of counting them 1 to 4. Well, see, baby carrot, learn something every day. Let's see, 2, 1, 4, 3. Yep. It's just easy, fast way for me to assign and remember a code. I couldn't get the interrupt off in time. Oh well. I say, well, now you've got a trick. I always figured it was always a logical thing for me, but one person's logic is another person's weirdness, I suppose. So my hope was that I would be able to do one of the missions today, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm probably going to find dunes, and then that's probably going to be where I have to end. Sadly. Oh, I am out in the middle of the patrol area. We're going to get hit by everybody. I say, I'm not sure, but I think Dunes is... I think there's another map to the east where Dunes actually is. You know what? Let's go up to this teleporter. Oh, man. Jade Scarabs. And also, I should say, none of this is, request for, go left, no, more, up, right, or anything like that. I mean, let me fumble around. I have played the game before, it's just been quite a while. And the desert is quite large. Dunes of Despair. Oh no, wait, sorry. Dunes of Despair is south. Alona Reach is the one that I'm aiming towards. Oh, there's another Alonian chest. Now I'm just getting the names of the missions mixed up. That's how out of it I am. Alright, the chest is down there. Oh, there's Senat Sen. He's got a quest for me. Can I get this? I'm gonna have to aggro pretty much everybody. Oh, and there we've aggroed everybody. Oh, that's turning in a quest. Okay, great. Party? Let's back up here. Okay. There, so we don't get quite as many guys. Gonna quickly say hi to Shinobi before it breaks over. Oh, yeah, see you, Baby Carrot. Have a good one. Ran 5 of your alt accounts in Alona Reach a few days ago. You don't even need to kill a single enemy, just like Riverside. You know, I suppose that is technically true. Okay, I guess we go down the stairs now. I do want to hit that chest. This is risky. Risk of aggro. Bone staff. Oh, and there's the over aggro. Why aggro just one side when you can aggro everybody? It's more efficient. But we seem to be doing okay in spite of it. As a teenager, I remember doing Augury Rock over and over with random people found in the outpost. How would you be doing Augury Rock with other people? As that's a solo mission. Dragon Slayer. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. I was like, Augury Rock? Dargus, are you trolling me? I may be rusty, but I'm not that rusty. Alright. Alright, let's see. 2134. Alright. Oops, water. Oh, and Baby Carrot just left. She can't make me stretch. Oh, shoot. Here's guys. Oh, and I just spilled some water. I hope that the henchmen are doing all the fighting for me, so I... Sanctum K, maybe I can catch up to you. With the wrong character, but still, yeah. I'm a little more relaxed on the Iron Man thing. Well, I mean, I'm still doing dropped weapons only. I did open myself up to you know, getting collector armor, which I'm wearing collector armor right now. And I did unlock my storage account. I have not pulled anything out of storage. Diviner's Ascent. That sounds right. Although, before I go there, I do want to check down here. I have not pulled anything out of storage. I did unlock the storage just so I could put in the anniversary sword, so I wouldn't have it on this character. So it would be a present for her, you know, at the end. No, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Because I remember having to go through a lot of Sandrakes. Yep, and there's Sandrakes. I think it's around where that sail is. So we'll see. Forgot if I was doing collector armor or not. Probably not. Collector weapons for sure, and no chest. Yeah. And I'm not doing... Yeah, so weapons are definitely drop only. Uh-oh. Oh, hey. We might have a special visitor. One moment. Coming in? All right. We have a guest. Dargus, this will make you happy. Come on. The hefty boy. We have Cat. Liam, radioactive cat. It is officially finally nice enough weather-wise. We can open the door. We can open the door for him, let him in, or let him out into the backyard, I should say. So he can come bug me while I'm in the shed. And he's got you know, a lot of issues. You know, thankfully his thyroid, the radioactive thing, his thyroid is very well settled down. But now he's got, you know, issues with his teeth. But he's also got issues with his heart. And, you know, sadly, we took him to a specialist, and they said to do his dental, they would need to, you know, completely knock him out. But his heart is bad enough where he would be considered high risk. You know, so, you know, he might not wake up, you know, from a dental surgery. So sadly, he's going to have to deal with his teeth as they are for a bit. He's still eating fine. He will outlive us all. We'll see about that. So, I'll make sure of that. All right, Dargus, I'm going to hold you to that, you know. Anything ever happens to Liam now, I'm like, Dargus, you let us down. Hey, can you... Hey, I need, yeah, I know. I love you too. Do you... But I gotta play a game. I'm trying to get to this outpost. See, this is the funny thing, is like, he's ordinarily not that cuddly, at least not with me. He's usually like all over my wife. But there's something about the shed, you know, the gamer shed. He's like, oh, it's the boys' clubhouse. You know, he likes to, he's like, he really likes hanging out in here. You know, coming in, bugging me, getting on my lap. Oh, there's the fur. There's the fur. Liam, yeah. Now, there's too much fur. Ah. Hello, human. I'm the game now. This is what chat is here for. You know what? I just realized I can give you guys a better look. Hey, bit of a bigger Liam camera here. There. How's that? Liam, you gotta learn to look at the camera. Boys Club, yeah. That's pretty much him. He's like, I don't know why you're out here, but, you know, I want to be out there with you. And the girl, The two girl cats are funny. They don't like to come in here very much. Maybe it smells too much of boys. Maybe that's it. So I think he's watching what's going on in Guild Wars. Is anything happening in Guild Wars I can't see? Oh, he might be watching my pet cat walking around. So anyway, hey Liam, come on. I need to find it. I need to find a mission. I need to find a mission outpost. Well, okay, maybe he'll curl up on my lap. Big cat, big butt. And there's all the fur. Okay, so back to Guild. Oh, Liam, be careful. No. See, this is the thing. You know, when he's on my lap, then he likes to rub against the keyboard, and then he starts pushing buttons. So don't rub. Well, okay, you can hit that button, but don't hit any others. Is he the one that broke the 7? No, I think, you know, honestly, this mouse is just old, very old. I've had it for a very, very long time. I'm not looking forward to... Whoa! Interrupt! I'm not looking forward to getting a replacement. But I might have to now if the 7 is broken. What are you even doing? He is really aggressively rubbing against, you know, the one corner on my keyboard stand. Oh. And I wasn't even attacking, it turned out. That's what... Oh! He was trolling me! He was hitting the enter button. So I was doing my skills and everything, and I was hitting my numbers for skills, and nothing was happening. I'm like, what the hell? Trolled by my own cat. Life of cat owner. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Alona Reach, I think I need to go around... Oh yeah, I see the portal right there. I know where I'm going. Liam tries to... Yes. Liam tries to communicate. Help, save me. Did you have dinner? I don't think of it. It's dinner time for cats. I say my wife is home, so she usually handles giving them dinner. It is possible that he's like, "Hey, dude, feed me." What about second breakfast? Oh, he'll go for it. He will eat all the food you can throw at him. Uh-oh. There we go. First time chat from Zephyriorchidia, I think. Let me know if I did okay on that name. I hope so. But welcome in, Guild Wars fan, I assume. I am currently on the last leg of today's stream. I'm trying to get to Alona Reach. And it's been a while since I've been through the desert, so I don't remember the exact way to go. I'm pretty sure I need to get up around here, because I do see a red shrine and a portal there, so I'm pretty sure I need to loop around this way. The name of your elementalist in game... Oh, funny you mentioned that, actually, because my name, Alila Kit, is somewhat a partially shortened version of the name of my very first Guild Wars 1 character, and even more pop-ups. The original character was Alila Kitile. I just shortened it to Kit because most people just call me Kit. And when I started streaming, I couldn't think of a name. Oh, are you done? Are you done? Oh, Liam's done. He wants to go. So he says goodbye, internet. He's gonna leave. There you go. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, he was hanging out on my lap for the last 5 or 10 minutes. There's something about me being out in. I stream from a shed in my backyard, and there's something about this shed in the backyard. He thinks it's the boys' club. So he likes to come out and join me when I'm out here a lot. If he's gone, I'm gone. Well, see you, Dargus. Thanks for popping in. See you, butt gas. Oh, butt spot. Let's see if I can sneak around without grabbing these guys. But yeah, I was hoping I would have enough time today to where I would be able to do one of the missions, but evidently not. I wasn't originally going to stream Guild Wars today. I was trying to do a different game. Sundays are usually Guild Wars days for me, but today I had this oddball other game I wanted to try out, but sadly my machine was not powerful enough to run it and stream at the same time, so I bailed out. Did a little Mario Kart racing, and now I'm back here. Currently, I'm working on... This is a little bit of an Iron Man character. There is a big community Iron Man challenge going a while back. And I'm kind of at the back end of it. A lot of people are in factions, it seems like, or even Nightfall, I think. A lot of people quit, but, of the people that are still going, they're much farther ahead than I am, so... So I'm still here in Prophecies. I'm only doing weapons that drop in the world. And not, using storage or not pulling anything out of storage. I've been putting things into storage. Like I did get the anniversary weapon, the expertise sword, for her. I will not use it until the Iron Man thing is over. But I did go and I put it in storage for her, so she'll have it once the challenge is over. So sorry for writing from Belgium and not a pro for English. Oh, not a problem. I appreciate the interest. How are things in Belgium? That's the wild thing about streaming and actually playing games in general, especially online games. It's like meeting people from all over the world. I still remember there was one time I grouped up with some guy in Guild Wars way back, originally, and it turns out he was playing from Israel, and it hadn't even occurred to me. I was like, oh wow, yeah, worldwide game, cool. So I'm gonna, let's see, pause. I'm gonna do a little bit of inventory stuff here, and unfortunately I do need to end stream. Oh, you know what, I will go and turn in this ring quest, I think. Did I seriously not have any green dyes until just now? Oh, apparently not. Okay. No, I didn't mean to push that button. Let me go back to Seeker's Passage. Give Tears of the Ring. I like to see people play the game. Good for practice. Yeah, this, I played this game a lot way back in 2005, and I played it for like 6 years. But then I put it down for 10 years, say. But then I recently came back to it about a year and a half ago. Stance, you attack 25% faster, disables your non-attack skills. Interesting. I played Guild Wars 2 when it came out. You've been playing this for 12 years? Nice. That's some dedication. You want Guild Wars that like a remake? Yeah. That's a common sentiment around here. I don't know that I necessarily want a remake, but I would like another expansion, you know, for them to do more with it, you know. Currently, it's just kind of on autopilot. Where's the oh, there's the merchant. You know, not really. I mean, it's supported enough, you know, it's got a server, it runs on a server and all that, and the events they just kind of automatically go at this point, but there's no real maintenance done to it. Guild Wars 2 is not similar. I enjoyed Guild Wars 2 for a year or two, but you're right, it didn't have the staying power. It was very different for me. You need help? Add you to friends list in Guild Wars? I don't necessarily need help. Actually, this current Iron Man challenge, I'm supposed to only be playing with other Iron Man people. However, I can put you in... Oops. As a friend. I don't know if it'll let me copy this. Whoa. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. I'm pushing too many buttons. I'm breaking things. Okay. Copy. It's doing Iron Man character, so it can only play with Iron Man challengers. Yes, technically true. However, I will add, to keep in mind, if this character name shows up, hopefully. Afraid that Dargus the Fifth, yeah. I have a couple of Darguses. I don't think I have all your Darguses in here, but oh, the E is a space? Like this? Or... Oh, okay. E space. There it is. There we go. Gotcha. But yeah, as far as this challenge is concerned, I'm kind of only playing with other people that are in the Iron Man challenge, or like just with henchmen. So I'm still not 100% certain what I'm going to do when I get to Nightfall with the hero situation. So, but we'll see. But anyway, for right now, I'm afraid I need to... Later, I run Cathedral of Flames hard mode for you. It's going to be quite a while until I'm at Cathedral of Flames. I do enjoy Eye of the North quite a bit. I always did enjoy the dungeons of Eye of the North. You run Cathedral of Flames like a pro. I've never been great at the farm. I've got a few farming builds, but I've never been super great at them. So, but anyway, like I say, sorry. I hate to end stream there, but I'm afraid I do need to get going. I'm gonna put up my end stream bit here. Get food for items for consets, yeah. See, I like farming, using farming builds where I don't need to use consumables, because I never have much in the way of food. So Dargus is almost at the desert. Well, let's see. I'm gonna end there. Let's see if I have someone out in Twitch to raid. Apologies for the goofball stream today. It started out with Stray Blade. That didn't work. Went to Mario Kart. then back to Guild Wars.
Like 10 seconds. No, 5 seconds.
You know what? I guess... Wow, there's really not many people online. You know, Shinobi is the only one. Liam's appearance was a good apology. Hey, we'll take it. I'm going to send you guys over to Shinobi. He's currently in Monster Hunter, but he's the only one that I recognize. Well, actually, that's not true. Noli is playing. I have no idea what that game is that she's playing. Actually, let me check real quick. Maya, do you have Bob Ross online?
Ellie, did you not see those 20 deaths?
Okay, it looks like she's in a mystery story. It's called Martha is Dead, a dark first-person psychological thriller. Oh.
I said the game was kind of Twin Peaksy.
That sounds interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. But I'll go ahead and raid over to Shinobi. Because he's known quantity. Most of you guys probably know him. So... Oh, I can't do that command.
Yeah, maybe don't let the...
And I don't think I've raided him for quite a while, so we'll see. Anyway, let's get this going. First raid message if you're subscribed. Second raid message if you're not. Feel free to copy paste whichever one you like.
Well, bye,
nice game, God of War. I liked it. I didn't like it as well as I wanted to or was expecting to. So I couldn't quite get into the story as much. I rarely watch Twitch outside of my streams. Well, thank you for the support, Dargus. But anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out. I will be back Tuesday night for Plague Tale 2. Friday night, I think Friday night, I'm going to have a very short stream so I can finish off Uncharted 2. Saturday's long stream I will be here for. I do not yet know exactly which game I'm going to play. I think I know, but I don't really want to commit to it just yet. And then next Sunday, probably just Guild Wars again. But anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will see you guys later.
Oh, and somehow that increased horse bond.
Ralph won't hurt you.